Solving systems of equations using elimination. Here's another method that we're going to learn that's going to take the place of substitution. Because if you notice, none of the x's or y's are isolated. And it would take too long for us to isolate x because we would have to get rid of the 5y and the 3, or to get y by itself, we have to get rid of the 2x and the 5. So they came up with another method called elimination. Elimination is trying to eliminate either the x or the y by combining the two equations. So in this case, if you notice that we have a minus 5y on the top and a positive y on the bottom. If I was to add these two equations together, I can eliminate minus 5y and positive 5y. And I would get 5x equals to 15. Now this is much easier to solve. So eliminating is by looking at the two equations and seeing if the variable on top and the variable on bottom can be canceled out if we were to add the two equations. That's called elimination. And then from this step, it's very easy to solve for our x. We're just going to divide 5 to both sides, inverse operation, and we get 3. And then we can go ahead and plug 3 into either equation. So I'm just going to plug it into the first one. Now x is 3, so we go ahead and substitute that there. Minus 5y equals negative 16. Here we're going to solve for y. Go ahead and subtract 9 to both sides. Now you can solve for y in any way you want as long as we get the same answer. There's usually more than one way to solve for these. A negative plus a negative is a negative, so negative 25. Divide both sides by negative 5. A negative divided by a negative will be a positive 5. So your answer is 3, 5. So if you were to graph these two equations, they would intersect at the point 3, 5. And this is elimination.